Welcome! Today I'm going to show you how I make this Celtic bracelet. Now I'm a beginner, so you'll have to take everything I say with a grain of salt, but I hope you'll enjoy the process and thank you for joining me. Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Jessica here. Today I'm going to be working on a Celtic bracelet. This is the first time I've tried to make one of these, but I think I can do it. And I'm starting with a piece of 1/4 inch rod. Let's begin. So I'm going to begin here with drawing a taper, and I'm going to be doing this on both ends. And so this is where I'm beginning, over the edge of the anvil. Alright, this is my third taper. My third heat anyway, on this taper. And I've learned a couple of important lessons about sticking my piece too far in the forge. With this piece being so short, I nearly lost it in there twice. So I've got to be careful to leave the end where I can see it when I'm heating it up. So I'm going to try to clean this taper up a little bit, make it a little more even throughout. And I think it's about done for my rat's tail, which is what I'm doing on the one end of on both ends of my bracelet for the finial. So there we have it. Alright, I think that's good for what I'm going for. We'll check with Roy on this. Alright, what I did here with my piece is I put a taper on both ends. So I tried to make them match kind of a narrow taper. And next what I'm going to work on is curling little rat's tails on each end. Alright, now I am rolling my little rat's tail over the edge of the anvil here. And I'm trying to do it the same direction that I did my first one. And it'll take me a couple of heats to get this, but I'm trying to curl it up into a tight little spiral. Here I'm trying to tighten up the scroll, make it a bit bigger. So I'm hammering back to myself. And there we go. I think we'll call that one good. Alright guys, this is how it's turning out so far. You can see both of my spirals here. I tried to get them as symmetrical as I can. And also what I did while it was cold is I went ahead and hammered the edges just ever so lightly to kind of give it a little more softening of the edges, and so I think that'll make it even more comfortable as a bracelet. So next we'll be working on the twist. Alright, I'm here at the vise getting ready to put my first twist on the bracelet. And I'm using a torch to heat it up. I'm trying to get a localized heat on this. And I'm hoping to put about 3 twists in this. We'll see how it looks with the first one and try to get them equal. So I think that'll work. And just going to try out this regular wrench here and put it on the end of the bar to twist it. There we go. I'm going to let it cool off a bit before I heat the next area. And come in about here. And this is the first time I've done an alternating twist, I believe, so it'll be interesting to see how the results turn out. That looks about hot enough. So now I'm going to twist it the other direction. And it probably wouldn't hurt to brush it a little bit. Take the scale off. And cleans up a little bit. There we go though. It's moving around in the vise. I'll let that cool off before doing my final twist. And I'll put my last twist about in here. I guess it's a little off-sided, but that's alright. This is my first Celtic bracelet like this, so it's what practice is for, huh? Practice makes perfect. Probably take about 10 of these before I get it down pat. Tighten those up a little bit. Might have to reheat this again. Yep, not tight enough. Not used to working with wrenches. Giving me a little bit of trouble there. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta get the torch closer. Roy said the little blue flames there is what heats it the quickest, so also new with working with torches. I'm gonna switch here. Try to get that last twist. Alright, that looks okay. We'll go with that. Alright, so I heated it right here and I twisted it a little more upon Roy's supervision, and so that helped even out this area here. So I twisted it too far down here when I twisted this end, and I should have scooted it in probably about 3/8 of an inch, and that would have had a more seamless look to it. But so that's where we're at. I got this curl here and this one down here, both facing upwards, so they're in the same direction. And it's a little bit wobbly through here. I'll probably have to straighten that out cold before I do the bending. So let's go to the anvil. All right, I'm gonna use a mallet to get this straightened out before I bend it. And I'm using a leather mallet, that way I'm not distorting my bends, my twist here. Have to go ahead and reheat it up. Looks pretty symmetrical as far as the bend. I think what I'll do is I'll cool it off and then test it to my wrist to see how I need to adjust the bend on this. Alright, I've got the bracelet cooled off. This is what it looks like currently. I was trying it on my wrist here, and it's a little snug right here, so I think I'm gonna have to widen that out. And then I think back here for it, I'm gonna have to uncurl these curls just a little bit so that it's wide enough that it'll stay on my wrist. But still, there's still enough of an opening that I'll be able to slip it on sideways. See how there's kind of a gap there right now? It's about 1/4 of an inch that I can probably adjust there if I need to. So I'm gonna tweak this some more until it fits just right. All right, this is how my bracelet turned out. It took a little more tweaking. Had to hammer out some of the flats and stuff in it, but overall it turned out well. We were able to loosen it up to where it fits on there comfortably, and I can turn my wrist and everything, but still snug enough that it won't fall off. So that's what it looks like. I learned a lot on this project. One of the things I had happen is right here there's like a little crack, and this end I had burnt when I was heating up towards the beginning and doing the taper, and so that's kind of a weak point there, and it was just my lack of attention for doing when I was heating it. And one thing Roy told me is, like, when you're working with real thin materials, stuff, especially like this, it doesn't necessarily take a lot of air. It can just kind of be put in the fire and it will heat up naturally, and then that way I could have helped avoid burning that. But overall I'm pretty happy with it. The twist turned out decent. You know, maybe if I did another one of these in the future, I might do more centralized twist just to this portion and just have it kind of like as a feature at the top portion of the bracelet here. But probably to finish it, I'll just run a little sandpaper on it and then put some clear spray enamel, and I think that'll finish it up. So thank you for watching this video, and if you try this at home, let me know how yours turns out. So have a fantastic day.